Hello everyone, I'm the Annoying Lion, and today we're back on the Minecraft Bedrock Survival. In the last episode we introduced Linda the Librarian to the town, and today we're going to be making an armor smith and grabbing ourselves an armourer, whose house will live right here. Well, I say house, it's more of a shop if anything, but they've got a bed, and that's what makes them a... You really love the barn, don't you? There's something about this that just... you really like. It's really weird and I don't understand you. But yeah, I suppose the bed makes it a little house. So what I've decided is that all of the houses along here and along there as well, they'll also have this bit. I was going to make this just the feature for this particular building, but it turns out that the others won't actually look good just having this flat roof. But what's going to make them a bit different from this one is they're going to be made purely out of wood, so they won't stand out as much, and they're going to be a couple of blocks shorter as well, so this will be quite a wide building compared to them. I'd get indoors if I were you. It's getting night time. The door is not here. You need to go around here into the door. You know what, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to get myself to bed. So the armourer will be to the left of the library, like this. And I apologise for my voice in today's episode. I still have a bit of a cold going, but yeah, no matter. All it's affecting at the moment is my voice, so not a big deal. And there will be a 2-block gap between the two. And we've got some spruce logs here, and they're going to go right here, 2 blocks away from the birch. And you notice how this has 4 blocks like this? Well, in this one, it's only going to have 2 blocks until it reaches this next one. So just to show how much smaller it's going to be compared to that one. But it's also going to go back as far, it's not going to be shorter in depth. So it will go 8 along, just like this one does. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what it's going to look like. So we'll go ahead and place a little path up like this. So we've got some glass here. I'm thinking I might use glass panes just because I've actually got loads of them. However, that would look a tad strange unless I just switch them around like that. I mean, I don't know if that's actually noticeable. If it doesn't look good, I'll just replace. I just won't have windows here. So I suppose that'll be another thing that's different from this building and these buildings. And it looks like we're pretty low on oak wood already. I mean, I could if I wanted to just smelt more. Actually, what am I on about? I think I have loads of glass, don't I? Yeah, how silly am I? I've got loads of glass in here. Just because I am thinking that glass panes do look a bit weird when, you know, that's just got full blocks. Hello. So yeah, the roof will have the same design, except we won't bother having the stone bricks on the side. It will just be cobblestone all round. It's really chucking it down today. It's not very nice. I think it's coming along quite nicely as far as roofs are concerned. Obviously it's not really much to talk about when building a roof, that's why I haven't really been talking a whole lot. When you're building a roof, like, what can you really talk about? Give me suggestions in the comments below, because I have not a clue. Epic gamer skills right there. Oh, I am so bad at this game. Like I said last time, I just shouldn't be allowed on this game anymore. I should just retire or something. Oh, I am. I just can't do anything. I'm useless. Oh, now we need some more oak. Don't worry, this tree is here to save the day. This tree that I'm actually too scared to chop down because it's got all this wood everywhere. Yay! That'll do. Does Silk Touch does work on leaves. Very nice. What if I just destroy some of these inside leaves like this? You ready? Now it looks like it's never been tampered with. How amazing is that? There we go. Lovely jubbly. Look at that. You see just the slight differences, how it just makes that just look a bit better than that. You know, the fact that it's brick instead of wood and a bit bigger, you know. It just points out that this is the more important one. You should be glad that you've got this big one, because no one else is going to have one as big as that. I'm not even sure if my house is as big as that. I mean, I think it's... Don't talk to me like that, that's rude. So now what we have to do is like the floor and whatnot. So, I don't know what to do the floor, perhaps. Well, as the inside of the big brick house is birch, as well as the pillars, perhaps we should have some spruce flooring to match the spruce pillars of the new one. You see how smart I am there? I'm just digging a floor. Can you... I feel like I'm being judged. I don't like Linda. I feel like she judges me. Makes me feel insecure. Once again, we'll be placing torches in the roof just to make sure we don't get random mobs spawning in here. But I think the fact that we have slabs up here stops them from spawning anyway, so it's not a big deal, but better safe than sorry. So yeah, I'm pretty happy how this has turned out. We're going to have a spruce door as well to match everything else. And we'll have a little counter somewhere. Just the same as that one's got. And that can go just like that. Yay! So pretty much all done. We'll just need to do a little bit of the interior. But the next one we'll be building will most likely be over here, which will be, I believe, the toolsmith. And it will be identical to that. It will literally be the exact same. Just to match the other side, just so it looks lovely jubbly. Now, something that we will have to do, unfortunately, is I'm going to block Linda in here, because I don't want her getting out, plainly because I'm going to place down this blast furnace now. And, well, I won't place it now, actually, but obviously I don't want her turning into an armor smith while I'm gone, or when I get back. I want to make sure that the new villager becomes the armor smith, then she can come back out again and greet him. And there we go, perfect. So we'll place that there. And we'll place this here for a till. And that is that. So let's go ahead and grab the villager now and introduce them to the village, to the town. And actually, whilst I still think about it, I'm going to grab a lead, because Jeff doesn't seem to want to come back from the village. He doesn't seem to like coming back with me, so I'm going to put him on a lead in hope that he'll, you know, come back with me, because it's sad. I miss Jeff. I want to know he's safe and happy, and it's difficult to know if he's safe and happy if he's not with me, you know? So I have already come up with a name for this next villager. I'm going to come up with the names for all of them, because, you know, I'm selfish and I don't want to give anyone a chance to express their opinions. But this next one is going to be called Andy. No, sorry, Anthony. I don't know why I said Andy. Actually, Andy is a viable option, but no, Anthony. So Anthony the armor smith, therefore we shall have Phil the fisherman, Linda the librarian, and Andy the armor smith. And I think that those are some very lovely names. Did I say Andy? I meant Anthony. I'm gonna keep on saying Andy now. But I've got a cold, leave me alone. I don't know why, but that affects, that's the reason now. So you just have to deal with it, I'm afraid. So I was hoping that these videos would actually be able to be exported in 60 FPS, but the reason they're not is because when I edit them, my editing software can't actually export in 60 FPS, which is fine because, in all honesty, when I watch a video on YouTube in 60 FPS, it looks very strange. I actually prefer watching videos in 30 FPS instead. Hey look, the llama's still here. Do you think he'll stay in the water forever? I don't think there's going to be a day that goes by where I'm going to go through this ocean and not see this llama. But yeah, I think watching videos on YouTube in 60 FPS is just too smooth. It starts to make it look unrealistic, you know, for some reason. It's the same as films, you know, all films are filmed in 24 FPS. And the reason for that is just because it looks weird if it's any more. I've heard there are a couple of films that are actually 60 FPS, but they are very weird to watch, and some people don't actually like watching it. And I think the same goes for YouTube videos, really. So yeah, it's not a big deal that I can't export in 60 FPS. I don't know how many people like it though. I think when watching a game on YouTube in 60 FPS, I think that's fine. Like I've watched multiple people do that, and it actually looks quite cool. But when you're watching an actual person, let's take Mr. Who's the Boss for example. I watch all of his videos. I love his videos, but all of his videos are him. He's filming himself. So watching someone move that smoothly, you know, in 60 FPS is just the weirdest thing to watch, and I'm not the biggest fan of it really. But I still watch his videos anyway because I'm a tech nerd. I bet you anything we'll see Jeff here again, just sort of chilling. There we are, just swimming in the ocean. He doesn't seem to have the ability to swim. He's definitely not the sort of swimming dog. He got further than last time though, well done boy. Don't get in here, jeez, stop. I have to break it in order to kidnap, sorry, silly me. Burrow a villager. Hello, you look nice, you look like an Anthony. So you can come with us. There we go. Come on then, boy. To be fair, I'm not particularly surprised that Jeff can't swim, because this Jeff is actually named after my friend, who's not called Jeff. He's actually called Frankie, but you know, he's a bit of a chubster, and I sort of relate Jeff to him plainly because he also goes by Jeff on the Xbox. So yeah, and I can't really imagine Frankie being able to swim particularly well. No offense, Frankie, by the way, I'm just saying. This is how I imagine you to be if you were a dog. Literally like every other dog in the world, pretty much, but, you know, it's fine. If I did put Frankie on a lead in real life, goodness knows how I'll be able to pull him, because he is one heavy lad. Like, he is heavier than even strong men couldn't lift up. Like, you know, if you attached a rope to Frankie and the other end of a rope to like a NASA rocket, Frankie could just literally pull the rocket back down. He can prevent the rocket from going up. Like, if anyone ever sent a missile, all Frankie would have to do is just run up to it and just sit on it, and it would just flop right down, and his chub would cushion the impact so he wouldn't get injured from the blowing up of this missile. I'm gonna shut up. If I talk anymore, I think he might hurt me. You know it's all jokes, Frankie. So yeah, next time we know, don't bring a dog with us to get a villager, because he will sit there for about 2 weeks straight. Genuinely, you are my least favourite villager. I had a positive attitude towards you, and what have you done? You treat me like nothing but dirt. Therefore, you're never getting out. And you're gonna have to live here forever. I'm sorry, but that's just what has to be done. I'm sorry. It just has to be done because you are an ignorant, you are incompetent, and just straight out bumholy. And I don't like you. I don't like Anthony. Everyone in the comments say we hate Anthony in the comments because we don't like Anthony. We just don't like him, really. There's not really much else you can say about it. We don't like Anthony. So hashtag we hate Anthony. And Jeff is back in his house. Lovely. Now we'll do one last check. One last check to see if he's changed. And if he hasn't, I'll end the video. He hasn't changed, has he? No. Alright, see ya, boy. Thank you for watching today's episode. If you have any ideas how to fix this, please tell me in the comments, because I don't know what I did before to get Linda to change, but it's so annoying. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Now they're not changing. It makes no sense to me. But thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to join the Pride. I do loads of videos, and every time I upload, it'll come straight to your homepage. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye! So I won't be doing it today, but maybe off camera or in the next video, we'll place some shelf. Lovely. That looks disgusting.